IT for Youth Ghana is a group of young Ghanaians coming together to provide free IT training for the youth in the country, free of charge. Free of charge. Wow. Wow. Ako. After the show, you need to talk to Peter.
I want to feel
you can also benefit
to
you are person.
Yes, my blood and sweat and tears. Nobody answer me, be like say nobody care.
All right, Peter, good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear.
Thank you very much for joining us in the studio.
I'm honored to be here today.
All right, so IT for Youth Ghana, and you're providing IT training for the youth in the country absolutely for free. First of all, what motivated this initiative?
Okay, so I'm from a town, I'm from Akumadan. And growing up, I had a lot of brilliant guys that were my friends.
Okay.
We all went through primary, junior high, but after junior high, I'm actually from a humble background. Very humble background, but I was fortunate to get a chance to go to senior high school, and most of my colleagues couldn't.
Okay.
And from senior high school, I still got a chance to go to the university. Most of my colleagues couldn't. So throughout the 4 years of university, I think I chanced and met just about 2 of my colleagues. Most of them, it was years after that they went to different universities. So after the government introduced the free SHS, and I have a lot of passion for information technology, I realized what I witnessed from my friends and my colleagues, a lot of people are still going through it. Okay. Even this time round, because of the free SHS, right after junior high, most of them are able to
continue.
Yes, to continue to the senior high, unlike what I experienced from back then. So most of the people are able to go to the senior high. But after the senior high, what happens? Most ladies are still back then, trying to get a few things doing to put up money to be able to continue. Some get pregnant along the line. Others, a lot of things, social vices and all that. Most guys still try. Some will spend about 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years at home trying to raise money to go to the university. So I felt with this challenge most people are facing and most of my friends also faced, I feel I could make a difference.
Okay.
So I organized a number of friends and those that are also in the information technology field to join hands with me. So we give a life-changing opportunity to most of these people that couldn't get a chance to go to the university or go for professional training because of the cost and financial problems. That is what came about IT for Youth Ghana. So our main aim was to provide free IT training for the vulnerable youth.
Okay.
Focusing more on girls, boys that are done with senior high school, those that are having financial challenges, and people with disabilities. So the youth that are having disabilities but can see and hold a mouse. And we look at these people, university graduates and students, those that are unemployed.
So how long have you been doing this?
We started from last year. So we are approaching 1 year into the project. And God has been good.
So how many people have you trained so far?
So far, last month, March, ending of March 2024 was when we completed the first batch of training for our students. So our first batch completed last month.
How many were they?
We have about 35 of them that were successfully able to go through the training. Majority of them were girls.
Okay. And so what were some of the skills that were imparted into these young ladies? Okay,
so from the beginning, we started with secretariatship and management. And we were also doing graphic designing, video editing and animation, website design, UX, UI, and we're also doing printing technology. So these are the programs that we started with, and technology is always revolving.
Yeah.
It's increasing, and a whole lot of new things
At a
are
very
coming
fast
up
pace.
at a very fast pace. So because of that, we had to also review our programs, make sure
You had to catch up.
exactly it meets the industry needs and all that. So now most of our programs have been reformed. If you go to our website, you see all the new programs that we are doing. So
Okay.
we are doing database management and secretariatship now. We are doing data analytics and data science. We are doing coding and programming, which at the end of the day, you could be a front end or a back end developer. We are also doing website design together with UX, UI design.
Okay.
We are doing computer software and hardware. We are doing network administration. We are doing cyber security. So as I'm going ahead with the program, I get professionals who reach out from time to time
Okay.
to dedicate their skills and train the people. So as I get the people, I speak to various professionals who join me with their skills and their talents. We keep restructuring our
Okay.
programs. And the dream is to make sure we have a higher institution that becomes a refuge for most of the people that can't afford tertiary institution education and
Alright.
professional school. So we could do diploma programs, 1-year program, 2-year programs.
Okay.
But this is where we are starting from.
All right. And what has been the feedback from those who have benefited from this program?
It's been great. We've had a roundtable discussion with the students that are graduating. We've had a roundtable discussion with them. We've not completed the video production yet, but a number of them have started working. Some even, the program is supposed to be 6 months and you go on 2 months internship. But right after the 6 months, some of them started sending me a message that they've already gotten a job opportunity
Okay.
based on the skills that we train them in various institutions. So those people are likely not on the internship role, but most of the students are now going on 2 months internship.
Okay.
And after the 2 months, we look at various institutions that need such skills to position them in various areas. Our aim is to make sure they don't go back home or they don't go back to the streets.
And yes, those are the successes. What are some of the challenges you've equally faced in this initiative?
Yes, as a new project, the challenges are enormous, but we've been strong. I've had a solid team that are together with me, and through thick and thin, they are still sticking and believing that we'll make a lot of impacts. One of the main challenges, support. From last year, we got a few number of support from Stanbic Bank and from the aspiring MP for Kwabinya constituency,
Okay.
and Mr. Sarkodie from SOS Ghana Foundation.
Okay.
But this year we've not received any support so far, but we're still keeping on. Just that some of the team and the professionals that joined me, it's not easy now. There's a lot of economic difficulties in the country, and some of them fall off. I had to find new people to replace them because it's not easy coming with their own transport, coming to train the youth without any allowance or any support to also help them up. So there's a number of challenges from there. But among all of them, what we focus more on being able to change someone's life, being able to give an opportunity to someone to be able to move from just with a senior high school certificate to get tech skills which are in demand now.
Okay.
So that is what has been motivating us to make sure that at least if we get the opportunity and we are here now, we can also help a number of people, a number of girls who are on the streets now. Even this year, we decided to target most of the people that travel from their villages to Accra.
Okay. In search of greener pastures?
In search of greener pastures. Most of them end up in ghettos because they don't have a place to sleep. Most of them end up on the street. But if you interview them, my discussions with a number of them, they are done with senior high school. But the hardship starts from primary, JHS, through to their senior high school. So most of them, if they fail one course or two courses, that is the end.
Yeah.
They don't receive the encouragement and the praises like those that receive that get the 6 A's and 7 A's. But if you look at this, the hardship that such a person has combined, extra works from younger ages through senior high school to now, the failing in science or failing in maths should be something that we could consider as not a hindrance for the person to make a change in his life. So this year we are actually working on going towards these people, helping them to also come on board.
Okay.
In fact, they need assistance because they are here to search for greener pastures, and without support, they cannot even go through the training. We are hoping that individuals that also care about the youth, care about girls and all that, could support us to actually find these girls and individuals who came to Accra from their villages in search of greener pastures, so that we enroll them in our training to train them in 6 months in various programs, and after they can be able to now use these skills to find better jobs and change their lives, and make sure they are also helping back in their homes and all that. And then we are also planning on embarking on an SHS tour to preach more about the opportunities in information technology, the evolving nature of it. Even though now technology has changed how a lot of people see it, most of these senior high school students, especially those that are about to write their exams, they don't know much about the changes and the revolutionizing nature of information technology. So we aim to go towards senior high schools to preach more about it, to educate them about the opportunities in IT, and also let them know the free and the scholarships that we are giving in our institution. So most of those that are completing can come to our institution. The period they are going to stay at home, they can now use that period to train themselves, to learn and acquire some skills in information technology before they even continue to further their education.
All right. And so any final words?
So what I would like to say is that anyone who is done with senior high school or junior high and would like to be part of our training, would like to enroll at IT for Youth Ghana College, you are welcome. Okay. Just go to itforyouthgh.com and go through our programs, go to admissions, and register. Also, we have a number of people from our first batch who kept asking what if they want to pay. We realized that as an institution, you have a number of people who are at a high end, who are a bit capable of taking care of the cost of their education. And the people we are actually targeting, those who cannot, they are our target. But we have a number of people who can. And those people, they just want to be in the field of IT.
All right.
So we have a highly discounted fee system now on our platform that anybody who just wants to acquire more knowledge in IT but can afford the fees can go on our website. You can either apply to be on our paid program, which is highly discounted fees, or if you are part of this group that we are looking at, you just have to go and apply for our free school. And you go through the admission process. If you also want to support us or partner us, you are an institution and you have used computers, used laptops, and some of these educational materials that can help us train more girls. In fact, when they are done with the program, they will come back to your institution, which means that you are doing a good in the society and still getting skilled labor for your institution. So you come in and you support us, and after the support, these students are graduating, we let them come to your institution to do their internships, and the good ones, you maintain them to further your institution's activities as well.
All right.
So if you go to our website, you can click on donate, or you can pick up our numbers there, or contact me on 0548 322 922. 0548 322 922. Thank you very much.
And the website again is?
Our website is itforyouthgh.com. itforyouthgh.com. The name is IT for Youth Ghana College. It's the same name as IT for Youth Ghana Foundation.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
You had us engage Peter Duodu. He's the founder of IT for Youth Ghana. Thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
On the Morning Star.